Hey guys, welcome back to the last part of Let's Play Resident Evil 4, Separate Ways. And let's, on our way to stop Krauser from killing Leon, let's see if we've got enough money now to make it, to afford the bow gun. Yeah, just not quite. Oh well, still don't need it quite yet. Just some totally uncharted territory they left for us here on Ada's story. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. Whoa! See him lining up for a hit there. Of course. Actually, I'm going to want to save my flash grenades, I think, for kind of a fight in closed quarters later, where a lot of guys are probably going to parasitize up. So, I won't use it here. And that door's locked. So jumping on down. Oh, well, I thought I could go through all three of them. Thankfully, the bowman up there hasn't taken notice of me yet, so we'll just. I'm not even sure how Ada knows that where she's eventually going to end up is where Leon's going to get, you know, jumped by Krauser. Oh, wow. I just got myself sandwiched here. Somehow I got out of it. of damage, didn't it? Okay. I hope that wasn't just for $1,000. Oh, okay, there it is, the other side. Somebody see me? Okay, there you are. Alright, I think we're almost out of here. Okay, where did she just come from? Okay. I guess it wasn't necessary to show the whole entire distance she just walked. Too, huh? Where'd you come from? Okay, and from here we've caught up to Leon and Krauser. Yeah, you can hear them fighting up there.
enough talk. Die, comrade.
Easy enough.
Ada! Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
You knew each other?
More or less. Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
You know, honestly, what was stopping Krauser from immediately contacting Wesker after that? It's clear Ada does not have absolute loyalty to him. I don't know, maybe he just wanted bragging rights by going ahead and killing Ada off on his own, bringing her back in a body bag and being like, hey, Wesker, just went ahead and took care of that problem for you.
He has what it takes to survive against overwhelming odds. I've seen him do it before. And he's improved since then. Practically a genius. He has smarts and he knows how to use them.
And I don't know what she means by genius.
His service as a government agent has toughened him up. I'll work behind the scenes to make him think he's the primary player here. Though it may be naive of me to think that'll be easy. Considering the involvement of both Sadler and Krauser, the possibility of unforeseen problems is there. But I need him in a supporting role for me to achieve my goals. I'll do whatever it takes to keep him in his place and make this all go smoothly. Of course, his role didn't exist at all until a few months ago. Back then, my role was much simpler too. But that was before the president's daughter was abducted and Leon was dispatched alone to find her. Talk about a major script revision. I don't think I need to worry. Leon's been through worse and always comes up smelling like roses. His consistent luck is part of the reason why I have absolute and unshakable faith in my vision of what's in store for him.
Curious to know what that's about. Okay, and last chapter. Kill Sadler.
Report. Time is almost up.
Krauser's dead.
Really? Leon doesn't die easily. That's fine. We can use him to clean up Sadler for us. We'll let them fight it out. Neither one of them will manage to come out unharmed.
Easier said than done.
Either way, it's your job to clean up what's left of them when the fight is over. Don't forget who is running the show. Whatever happens, we can't let either of them live to see tomorrow. Our goal is to retrieve the sample. Take out anything that might interfere with our plans.
So yeah, Ada just somehow managed to arrive right after Leon here at this point too. And she'll clean up the rest of the Ganados who are hanging about on the battlefield.
What are you selling?
At last have enough to
What are you
obtain the bow gun. There's no way I could possibly hope to afford both of those. The biggest version of the case and
What are you buying? Is that all?
as you can see, we might have to do some rearranging here. But the bowgun really is kind of necessary to me to be able to take out the final boss. Honestly, I do not know how I'm going to do this. Ah, there we go.
Thank you. Come.
And the really fun thing is that we get to fight like 2 JJs at the end of this particular area. And Ada really doesn't have anything but the bow gun to even make that possible. Oh, and I forgot there's also one right there too. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Oh, really? That went right over his head, huh? It's the only thing that's definitely going to stagger him back. That was nice of them to give me a free kill though off of that. Whee! Okay, what have we got up here? Oh, bug and bolts. Nice. Take care of this older grenade. Oh, there's a Joker up there with explosives. Let's... There we go. I really don't know where that's coming from, but... Oh, there he is, just climbing up the ladder. Okay, somebody is obviously attacking from the back. Consider our options here. Oh, well, wasn't from there. We'll just... Now, at this point, this was the fight I was talking about earlier where Ada kind of gets scrunched in, and it can either go very smoothly or I'll end up losing a lot of health, just depending on how well I can kind of keep running from one corner to another and grouping them together. Probably like a good supply of 25 or 30 coming to the fray here. that. Got them kind of separated here, and that's not too good strategy. Whoa! Good thing I had a flash grenade. Keeping it up. Let's not lose it now. Yeah, I really should have just stuck with the shotgun. Okay, that takes care of that. But there's a bowman somewhere off this way. I think he's standing where the JJ normally is on Leon's file. Yeah, there he is. Thankfully, there's no Gatling guns that, you know, were magically rebuilt in a short time between Leon's arrival and my own in this next area, but the JJs just about make up for it. See if maybe there's just a single green herb right here. Well, good enough. One guy's just sitting there. Let's take advantage of that. Alright, Alright, there's one way up here. I don't know why that one just now did so much damage, but okay. Can't seem to find where he is. I definitely want to take care of him before the JJ comes out. Ah. Okay. Alright. What I can do is just wait for the JJ to just show up, walk around this corner, and it should be good. Or not. Woo! And if I get directly next to the wall, he'll kind of have to come all the way out and... $4,000, hey, that's it. Yeah, I don't think 8-Hope wants to just leap over barbed wire there. Let's see if there's a... Oh, shotgun shells. I thought maybe they had another F8 spray sitting there. Hopefully I'm not using up too many bowgun bolts so that the final boss becomes a problem. What are you waiting on, dude? Just shoot. Here at the crash site, where Sadler took down the helicopter that had Mike in it, there's like this one dude that was always just sitting here with this rocket launcher just chilling. And you can always just get him from afar, and I mean, he poses no problem whatsoever. You know, if he... I don't know why Sadler just didn't bring a rocket launcher with him along with that one Ganado, so that they could shoot down both the helicopter and kill Leon with it. needs nothing more than a flash grenade. Hey, while that other guy's getting up, we can go ahead and take care of this one. Okay, going pretty smoothly. Wait, actually, I think I just walked by something right there. And if it's okay, well, I thought it might have been bowgun bolts, and definitely want as many of them as I can get. Good, there's some right there.
Leon, you okay?
Yeah.
I don't know why Ada just sits there and looks at him funny. She should have known something was up.
Sorry.
We have to get that parasite out of your body.
Yeah. But before that, I gotta save Ashley.
Or you can do
Fine.
both.
Let's split up.
Okay, so I think she just leaves Leon there to nurse his non-existent leg wound for a few minutes, and we'll go on ahead. Now, instead of that one regenerator, there's just like this... well, actually, see if we can
Got a selection. What are you buying?
buy a first aid spray from... No.
What are you selling? Is that all? Come back anytime.
And there's some Ganados hanging out down here instead of a regenerator, but I think you can actually see the guy that becomes a regenerator. You can like see him on this table, and Ada's like, ew, gross. And he just happens to revive right as Leon is coming through. And see, there's one guy up there. Now, I've been saving up all this machine gun ammo up for a reason. Ew. That's pretty creepy. But it's really about the only thing I have to beat this next boss coming up. Wonder if we can possibly find any first aid sprays, anything. Okay, that works. Yeah, anyway, the problem is I've never quite mastered how to handle this next fight. realize, yeah, it's Krauser. Somehow he's still alive.
Oh, Krauser, I'm sorry. I jumped the gun when I reported you dead to Wesker.
She just gets right on up there. She don't care. She's ready to take him on.
Think of all the paperwork I would have to fill out if you were to show up alive.
Yeah, and out of his mind. Okay, so we have very little room to fight. So you just gotta keep aiming for the legs. And not leave yourself wide open like that. And luckily he doesn't have too much stamina before you have to proceed to the next part. And here, it's hard to say whether the terrain made it more complicated or not. You can hear Leon kind of fighting below. It's nice that you have this, you know, this obstacle right here, I guess, to kind of keep running around him. But still, kind of makes you lose your perspective easily. Whoa. I think ultimately what you have to do here is in this section, get him on his weak spot twice, get him to stumble back, and then finally, in the third and last part, you have to do it 3 times. Alright, there we go. Got a good shot. Oh, come on, why would a sweep do that much damage? Whoa. Okay, good. My reload counted, so I don't have to worry about wasting time doing that in the next part. And here is where it's just, it just sucks. You really don't have any room to dodge anything. I think there's a first aid spray though. Just kind of have to keep your back turned so you can keep running away and just sort of feel when he's coming up close and you need to start moving to avoid the attack. Yeah, as you can see, it took a buttload of ammo. Oh! And I'm out. Well, soup to nuts.
That's a large thing you have there. But I don't like it when men play rough.
It's like they tried to make Ada so It's almost cartoonish. You can't tell me she is not reeling from that fight. She can speak so casually. But I have to admit, that's a nice one-liner to leave over the villain's corpse. Alright.
Welcome.
There's really actually nothing left to buy at all.
For a selection of what are you buying?
It'd be nice if we could buy bowgun bolts, but no can do.
Is that
All we got is this first aid spray, and that's gonna be it.
Thank you. What are you selling?
Well, there's actually,
Is that all? Thank
we actually don't even meet the merchant anymore after this, so. Okay. As for Sadler, I think he found some bowgun bolts in his laboratory. So that would maybe give us 14 shots total, but it really depends on where you hit him. It actually seems to really, how smoothly the fight goes and how much damage he takes, how little or much, it really seems to depend on exactly where you hit him. And if you manage to get him right in the face, it's like his vitality seems to be a lot lower than otherwise. Yeah, at this point, Leon's made it into the lab and he's going to rescue Ashley, so Ada intercepts, like in his scenario.
You'll soon harbor an awesome power. Yet it seems you would rather choose death.
I'm taking Ashley back, whether you like it or not.
Oh, the audacity of you.
Don't you just love the feeling of getting the wind knocked out of you?
Leon, now!
I know she shot up more times than that.
Move!
Let's go.
Yeah, see, here's the problem. Ada kind of, well, trapped herself with Sadler, trying to save Leon and Ashley. So, yeah. Now, what I usually do... And you have to be careful because Sadler is extremely fast. And hopefully he'll just walk calmly in here instead of rushing in to where I can take careful aim. Unless he does that, of course. Hey, dude. This way, yeah. Sometimes it feels like I can kind of catch him in a glitch. To where he'll just keep aiming with the tentacle. Oh. Thankfully, that caused him to miss me. Good. Really, dude? I'm not doing too well. Can I just get that green herb right here? thankfully, it seems like the more you stab him in the face like that, that's kind of what actually, you know, progresses the fight along. So, in a way, it's actually kind of good that I'm getting caught to where I can do that attack automatically. Nothing left. Uh-oh. But yeah, anyway, like I said, it kind of seems like if you catch him in this room right here, and you just take almost perfect aim, then you'll actually kind of catch him in a glitch right here. Go. A couple of those and he'll be down. I don't know why he voluntarily exposes his weak point when he does that, but whatever, I won't complain. Yeah, he's down for now.
Thank you. This is going to be hard to explain in customs.
You know, that is a good point. How is she going to get through airport security, for one? So yeah, instead of killing Ada, Sadler just thought he'd hold her hostage.
Better try a new trick, as that one's getting old. You okay?
I've been better.
What's so funny?
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliché that only happens in your Hollywood movies.
Now, Ada's part in this final battle is actually, I mean, I like it. It's just, there's one concept about it I don't understand, is the fact that she's on borrowed time. There's like explosives set to go off. And I mean, I don't know what for. But, and for some reason, I mean, she doesn't do anything to disarm, you know, to disarm the bomb or anything, or stop the timer. It's just as soon as she makes it to the other side from this point and grabs the rocket launcher to throw to Leon to where he can finish off Sadler, well, the timer just stops and nothing ever explodes. And thankfully, there's not really any, you know, not any particularly powerful enemy waiting on the way. I think we can just clear out the remainder with the shotgun. be good. In fact, honestly, we really don't even have to... just kind of leave him behind. Keep moving forward without... There we go. Guy with a rocket launcher, just one last obstacle for you to... So yeah, okay, where are you now?
Use this.
And the sample's just completely unharmed.
Sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
By the way, explosion?
You do know what this is.
No? Okay.
Don't worry. I'll take good care of it.
Ada!
Here, catch. Better get a move on. See you around.
So yeah, that's that with Ada's part of the story. You know, if it's so delicate, it actually even needs to be kept in a biohazard case at all. How is it not broken at the slightest? But no, I mean, Leon and Sadler fought like that, and it's just completely untouched. Well, aside from that one death with Sadler, I think I managed to pull through this okay. So yeah, Ada's gonna take the master Plagas sample back to Wesker, and whatever happens from there, if that's touched upon or explained in another Resident Evil game, please somebody comments, you know, below the video when I upload this, because I'd really like to know. And again, if it was said so in RE6, well, the story was already so stupid to me after just the first campaign with, you know, this Simmons guy unleashing virus, you know, or helping to unleash it, and it turning 75% of America's population into zombies so that he could save the country. Whatever, however that works. I immediately tuned out and just tried to focus on getting some kind of measure of fun out of the gameplay itself. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is definitely better than 6 in so many ways. So I believe next up from here probably will be me and Lantis co-oping on Resident Evil 5, just a normal playthrough. And we kind of already start on that from the time I'm doing this video, actually, because while he was down that same weekend, we were doing Resident Evil 4. So I was just like, hey, while you're here, let's just try to get as much of this out of the way as possible. So we started on that, and we're doing pretty well, I think. And yeah, as you can see, not a very long game with Ada, but it was just a nice little add-on they put at the end. And I was curious, even though it does raise a lot of other questions, at least it kind of told me where Ada's been, in the back, working in the background, what she'd been doing the whole entire time. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time in probably Resident Evil 5.